Welcome, everyone, to our Thursday night Ayurvedic Association of Canada webinar. Tonight's topic is Ayurvedic Dermatology by Dr. Rita Bell. Dr. Bell is a highly experienced Ayurvedic practitioner, educator, and wellness expert with 20 years of experience. She holds a BAMS degree along with an Ayurvedic medical MD. Postgraduate qualifications in dietetics, and holistic nutrition. Her area of specialty is Ayurvedic dermatology and Panchakarma beauty therapy, maternal and child nutrition, sports nutrition. She runs Institute, a holistic wellness clinic in Cloverdale, Oran. And I would like to let Dr. Bell have a few moments to say a few things before she starts her presentation. So thank you very much for joining us. And what would you like to add to what I have said, Dr. Bell?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you, all of you, for joining today's webinar on Ayurveda dermatology. I'm honored to be speaking at this session organized by Ayurveda Association of Canada. Ayurveda is not just an ancient science, it's a growing and powerful wellness industry today in Canada now. As a practitioner, our role is beautifully bridge this timeless wisdom with a modern living, making holistic skin health practical, accessible, and truly transformative for all. So I'm excited to share insight that connect tradition with today's need, right? So this PPT I have made, I took some topics from authentic classical text, Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita. I'll explain the skin texture, which is actually explained in Charaka Samhita and Sushruta Samhita, physiology, skin's physiology. Okay, so I will start with this PPT.
Rita, just before you get going, your voice is fading in and out. Can you just have a look at your mic system and see if there's anything going on with it?
Okay. Let me see.
Your voice is just vibrating a little bit.
Yeah. Let me close the room. Then I'll
Okay.
Am I audible clearly now?
Yeah, now there's no vibration.
Yes. Yeah. There is another person with same name, Rita Bell. Okay, so I have prepared this PPT presentation based on authentic Ayurvedic references. The concept and explanation are derived from classical texts like Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita. So these are the texts which is written by our acharyas, the scholars, Ayurvedic scholars, years ago, which provide detailed insight, evidence regarding skin health in Ayurveda. These texts offer strong foundational knowledge and evidence about skin in Ayurveda, including its structure and physiology. So I'm going to present this PPT. So, according to Ayurveda, there is a special chapter with the name of Tvak Vigyan. So in Ayurveda, skin is called Tvak. So it's not covering layer in Ayurveda. It reflects your Agni. Agni means your digestive fire.
It's starting to vibrate again.
Sound is again vibrating.
Yeah. Do you have an external or an internal mic on?
Okay. Now, Erica, how's the voice?
Yeah, it seems fine now.
I disconnect the this one all the wires which were connected with the laptop. Okay, so should I move?
Yeah, you go ahead. Your voice is fine now.
Yeah. So in Ayurveda, skin is called twak. Okay. So according to Ayurveda text, skin is not your covering layer. It reflecting your Agni, means your digestive fire, what type of metabolism, what type of appetite you have, your dosha balance, Vat, Pitta, Kapha. Many of my students, they already have gone through this Ayurveda physiology, Vat, Pitta, Kapha. So it should be balanced, and your skin also reflecting your rakta dhatu. Rakta dhatu means your blood parameters. If your blood is normal, all the parameters are normal, then your skin will be healthy and normal. And your skin also reflect your mental state according to Ayurveda. So skin is considered as a touch sense organ, sparshan indriya, and closely related to vata dosha. Because when someone touch your skin and this message transmit from the skin to brain, and this motion, this kinetic energy motion is not possible without vata energy. Okay, so my voice is clear, Erica, right now?
Yes, it is. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So here I put the layer of skin. Okay, so on the this is the skin layers according to modern science, and I have mentioned the layers of skin in Ayurveda also. So in Ayurveda, Shushruta Samhita, Shushruta is the father of surgery. He's still the father of surgery. He's considered as the father of surgery by allopathic doctor also. So according to him, our skin has 7 layers. Those are Avabhasini, Lohita, Shweta, Tamara, Vedini, Rohini, and Mamastara. So these are layers which should be in healthy state. So when we, cure the client or relieve the client, we should focus on means all 7 layers of the skin, not only superficial layer, means Avabhasini. Okay, so this is mentioned in Shushru Samhita. These 7 layers are explained there. They explain the functions of these layers also. So you can see the functions of each layer. So upper layer is for glue, and second layer, which is beneath the upper layer, Abhasini, is all the capillary blood vessels are there which supply the blood. And there is a one more layer, third layer. Okay, it's for pigmentation. It means it has more melanin pigment, melanocytes there. Most important layer is Thamra layer. When I cure my client, I focus on detoxification of Thamra layer. Thamra layer has cells where all the metabolic activities happen according to Ayurveda. Then Vedani basically gives you, Vedani means pain. So it has sensory perception. All the sensory nerves, which gives you sense of touch, cold, hot, is there in this layer. All the nerves are lying in this area. Rohini is a layer which is responsible for healing and regeneration purpose. And the most deepest layer supports the muscle. So it's a kind of fascia, right? So it attached to the muscle. So when we give some therapies like Abhyangam and Shirodhara, head massage, so those therapy don't only work on upper layer. It penetrate all the oil. The oil, for example, sesame oil, flaxseed oil, it has good quality of, omega-3 molecules, good quality of estrogen, phytoestrogen. It penetrates to the deepest layer, finally reach to the blood, and then to the liver, to the gut. So all the therapies you experiencing in Panchkarma Center these days, most of my students, they are running their spa centers. So always consider these all therapies are not superficially, they are influencing, giving benefit to your client deeply. Okay. So each layer linked to specific disease. I'm not going to deep dive in that topic because that topic is a very, very, it need time. It require time to understand. Now, most important thing we need to, when we are running holistic spa or beauty center, we must understand Vat Pitta Kapha. Okay, so then we should emphasize on quality of face or quality of skin, which is influenced by Vat Pitta Kapha. I always give Vat Pitta Kapha. The terminology is the energy, it's the dosha as well. It's the energy. When it's in balance, it gives you specific energy. And but when it is imbalance, it is considered as dosha. It gives you problems. Okay. I'm going to bold this picture. This one. You can see Vat, Pitta, Kapha, face. How you can analyze this is Vata, this is Pitta and Kapha. So Vat face is a thin face, dry rough skin, smaller eyes, narrow jaw lines. It's more type, means it's a dry, rough skin and cold intolerant skin and is prone to wrinkles. I will give you scientific reason behind also why they get wrinkle, premature wrinkles. There is a reason. Correlate it with the advanced science also. So this is Vata. So when we are giving facial, Ayurveda facials in holistic spa centers, or we treat the client having specific problem, the client has Vata dominance on their skin layer. So we should understand before treating them, we should understand this type of quality. So oil is a very good antidote for such type of skin, which you have seen in first portion is a Vata skin. Okay, because oil give nourishment, give lubrication, it removes the dryness, roughness. Okay, and at the same time, it also stretch the skin, preventing premature wrinkles. So that case, Kumkumadi oil, we are recommending to our clients. So Kumkumadi made up of, kesar, which is very good ingredient, herb in Ayurveda, which give natural skin glow. So Kumkumadi oil can be applied every day. So if you want to get, lubricated face with good glow and stretch skin. Now comes to pit. You can see the pit face, how it look like. It has medium face, warm, sensitive skin. Means this type of skin is heat intolerant. When they go outside, when they get more exposure of sun, moderate exposure of sun is good for you. And in the gentle morning, it's good for you. But if it is more than required, then it gives pigmentation, sun tanning quickly to the pit type of skin. They have sharp, intense eyes, well-defined jaw lines. Below, you can see here I have written traits also. So right now, my main emphasis is on skin. So this type of skin, mostly prone to, acne. They have red inflammations, dermatitis. If you see any, mark which has inflammation and burning sensation, it's mostly telling you pitta dosha aggravation. In this case, instead of oil, I mostly recommend cool gels. So aloe vera gels, sandalwood aloe vera gels can be applied, and mask like sandalwood, rose petal, manjistha, Rubia cardifolia. Magista powder is also available in our company, Sevanti. So Magista, sandalwood, licorice powder can be mixed together to make a cool quality mask and apply on them. I'll go through all the treatment again in the next PPT, but right now I'm just telling you how you evaluate is a Vat Pitta type of skin. So Pitta is prone to acne, inflammation, burning sensation on the skin also. Kapha skin is quality is good. They have good quality of skin. They have mostly you will see such type of client with round face, chubby skin, water retention when kapha is too much. So they have issues related to double chin, puffy eyes. Okay, so they are very easygoing person. And in this case, exfoliation treatments are good because when we do exfoliation by using manjishta, maybe some grains powder, lentils, beans powder, mixing together, Rifla can also be mixed with it. And you can just add other things like gel, oil all together, make a paste. This exfoliation helps them to burn their, extra fat on the skin. So it is very good for, burning cellulites. So it's a kind of udvarthanam treatment. So exfoliation treatment is good for kapha, but we will apply all the things. We will follow proper step which was taught in a course. The step including cleansing, exfoliation, mask application, toner, and at the last is some moisture or oil massage. Um, you can also do facial marma therapy. Facial marma therapy in the neck area and shoulder area helps a lot. Okay. And because Ayurveda not only focuses on external treatment, we also guide our client to have good food, which detox the liver, which detox the blood is very, very important, along with some herbal recommendation. So I'll talk about food and herbal recommendation in next slide. This is again a detailed, I magnified the pictures. This again, you can see, you can observe how what Pitkov skin looks like. Okay, so I have written all the details. We will share the PPT later on after the lecture if you want. So this is, you can say first picture is dry. It looks like, less moisture, less oil, more roughness. Okay, so this girl will definitely get the premature wrinkles. Her hair will be frizzy soon in the early age. Pit skin, you can see it looks like more sensitive skin. And kapha skin is more chubbier skin. So all these individuals require skin care, external and body systemic care, internal also. So Panchkarma and Ayurveda blend wisdom helps a lot. This is something which I, consider. This is not written in any research book, but this is how I understand or make my student understand what situation, pitta situation. We should not label anyone like he is Vata, he is Pitta. We should say like this person is influenced by Vata energy dominance. So this because Vata can aggravate during stressful situation. So Vata is energy which influence the day and night situation, circadian rhythm. It influence the bodies. It influence your different phases from the childhood to adult to senior stage. Vat Pitta Kapha keeps on, changing. So now you can see, I'm going to give the scientific reason why Vata people, they get easy wrinkles, why they are more dry, why their skin is dry and rough. You can say Vata, if you want to understand Vata in the easiest way, you can go through ectomorphic type of skin. So it's a somatotypes. Somatotypes understanding is also important. You can see yin deficiency in TCM is again kind of vata situation. Okay, so ectomorphic in somatotype, yin deficiency in TCM, vata in Ayurveda is almost similar concept. Okay, now in vata, people are basically more sensitive to cortisol hormone. Okay, their body is more sensitive to cortisol hormone. Your cell has a receptor. Your cell has a receptor of each hormone. So the cell which is in more receiving mode of cortisol, they are vata type of cell. Okay, cortisol level is same in all individual, but vata people, they are more sensitive to cortisol. For example, there is a condition like situation, like the situation which gives stress. So in Vata type of people, they will, get into anxiety and nervousness. Why? Because their body is sensitive to more cortisol levels. Okay. So in they are sensitive to cortisol in a very minute, sensitive circumstances, they get oversensitive. So in their case, you can say this cortisol molecule start rushing into the blood. Cortisol, what cortisol does, it cause vasoconstriction, means it constrict or narrow your blood vessels. When blood vessels are narrow, then what happen? There is a reduced blood flow to skin. Okay, so your skin has blood supply. Okay, there was a layer in the skin that is with the name of lohita. So it supply blood to your superficial skin. But when you are in stress, your cortisol level rise in the blood. That cortisol cause narrowing of blood vessels, and there is not sufficient supply of oxygen and nutrition to skin cell, causing less oxygen, less nutrients to the skin cell, means it cause roughness and dryness. Okay, so now you can understand, if you have client with Vata skin type, tell them do meditation, do yoga. It's very important for them, because by learning yoga and daily doing meditation, they learn to overcome their stress. They learn the art of life. They learn the art of breathing also. Okay, this is ectomorphic yin deficiency. You can go through it. Yin deficiency means lack of moisture, lubrication, and lack of heat in the skin, also depletion of body fluid, and it's a dryness situation. Yin deficiency in TCM. So this is one side effect of cortisol hormone. When it increase, it cause dryness, it cause undernourished skin due to the vessel constriction. Another reason is cortisol also impair collagen synthesis. When when you are more sensitive to stress situations, your body start creating, your brain start making this cortisol hormone, and this cortisol further impair collagen synthesis. And collagen is very, very important for, preventing the wrinkles. So when there is collagen synthesis get impaired, there is premature wrinkles. Cortisol, cortisol, first, what does it? Impair collagen synthesis. Cortisol breaks down collagen, inhibit fibroblast function also. So as a result, it give premature wrinkle. It also cause skin thinness. You can see Vata client, they have thinning of skin. Okay. Even in the old age, when you cross 50 years, okay, then your body get dominated by Vata factor. At that time, you are more sensitive and skin starts getting thin. Why? Because Vata is not dominating in the body. So its skin get thin. Why? Because it's a loss of elasticity, fine lines, early wrinkle happens due to collagen synthesis impairment due to cortisol. Okay. Insufficient nourishment of skin, result dry, rough, flaky, dull skin. So this is a correlation of Vata type of skin with TCM and somatotype ectomorphic. So this is how I try my best to make you understand the situation. Okay. So this is different individual now. So this is a Pitta client, right? In Pitta client, their body is more sensitive to, again, cortisol, T3 hormone also, progesterone hormone also, and testosterone. When their level is more, Pitta people get affected quickly. Okay? Just for example, testosterone level is high, it produce more oil. Okay? More oil leads to acne. Even androgen hormone, when increase in ratio, it creates acne, pimple, redness, or hair on the skin area. So that condition is also Pitta dominance condition. Okay, so these people are pit people is also sensitive to cortisol, hyperactive thyroid gland, progesterone, and testosterone. I will give you a very good example to understand why they are more sensitive. Why this Vata person is not sensitive to this hormone? Because there is a difference in cells and genes in between both individual. So genes express their self through the genotype and phenotype, right? So I feel like Vat, Pitta, Kapha energy influence the cells and genes. Okay, so this is a Pitta type of client. They have oily, shiny skin, redness, flushing, acne, blemishes, breakouts, heat sensitivity. So when they get more sun exposure, their skin may get tan. Okay, and um, increased oil, inflammation, redness, and sensitivity, long term effect. Okay, here below, I also have mentioned, sorry, the treatment, how we can manage. If you have some client which has dry, rough skin, oily skin, you can tell them to consume food which is uh, good quality, oil rich. You can suggest them to have oil, extra virgin olive oil in their salad, and they can have cooked food, warm food, because raw food cause again dryness. So their food should be cooked warm, light food, healthy, nutritious food, and you can add oil in their diet. It's very, very important. In pit type of client, you can add ghee in their diet. Okay, so ghee doesn't cause any acne. Ghee basically is cooling in nature. So in Ayurveda, there are many ghees, Ayurvedic ghees you can suggest to your client. Such type of client, with client, I mostly advise them to have gel, cool gel they can apply on their skin, like aloe vera and other gels like flaxseed gels can be applied on their skin. It gives soothing and cooling effect along with some cooling herbs like manjistha, licorice, and sandalwood. There is also multani mitti you can add in their facial resin. Okay. Along with what type of food should they consume? They should consume food which is cool in nature, like salad break, fruit breaks. The pit people can consume the raw salads. They can digest because they have good quality of, you know, good quality of appetite. And you can suggest them to have coconut water every day. Sea buckthorn juice is very good for them. Amla, aloe vera shots are very good for them. It type of people. And some herbal teas are also cool in nature, like licorice tea, hibiscus rosa tea are cooling in nature. You can suggest pit client to consume it regularly along with facial resin. We also make special facials for them, with the type of people. The facials which are made, facial recipe which is made up of red rice cooked with the milk. We also add flaxseed gel and we make a potli which is called Shashti Shali potli. We can give to the pit client. It's very cooling. It's good for both pit, vat, pit and cough. All. Okay, I hope you understand this scientific correlation of Vat Pitta Kapha. So always remember with pit client are kind of dominant to cortisol, thyroid, T3, progesterone, testosterone. They are more sensitive to these hormones. This is Kapha type of client. Okay, so their face is chubby. They have problems like water retention. They face some problem like puffiness of eyes, double chin. In the morning, their faces may look more oedematous, may swelling on the face. In this case, you can suggest them to go for exercise regularly. When they do exercise, their muscle starts building and which finally give a special tone to skin. Okay, and apart from this they can also consume some diuretic herbs which doesn't have any side effect, like coriander seed water is very good. Barley juice is very good for removing excess water from the skin, from the body, and finally it give good shape to the cuff type of client. Okay, and I mostly compare kapha with endomorphic type of body, and it's a kind of yin energy, more yin dominant energy. Yin means more moisture. So according to TCM, we can say yin dominance means kapha, yin deficiency means vata, and yang energy, when it's more yang energy, more heat in the body, is a pitta type of situation. Okay, and you can also compare it with the endomorphic type of body. So here we can suggest kapha client to eat light food, warm, spicy, bitter, and astringent food is very good for them. Kapha client can have coffee, black coffee. They can have green teas, okay, which stimulate the nerves. They need stimulation basically because they are very lethargic, lazy kind of people. So they need stimulation. You may give them stimulation through guarana seed, maybe ginseng, maybe coffee, black coffee, or maybe any green tea which has, little bit of stimulant. Next is exercise is very important for them. Otherwise, we cannot give them a good results. Okay, we do have some machines because I'm esthetician also. We use electric stimulation to the face, which promote contraction, relaxation of the muscle. When muscle contract and relax, it finally burns the extra cellulite or fat underneath the skin. So we use those type of therapies also for kapha type of client. We can give red light therapy to the client also because red light is very good for collagen synthesis. It boosts the collagen. It gives the good tone and firmness to the skin. Next, kapha client should avoid sleep, excess sleep, day naps, cold and heavy food like ice creams. Okay, fried food should not be given. All the bakery is also not good for them because they are very, very sensitive to carbohydrate type of food. Kapha people should stay socially connected and emotionally open because when they, hide their emotion, they control their emotion, it causes cyst or tumors also. They are prone to have cyst, pus, and water retentions. So all the problems which has cyst, for example, polycystic ovarian disease, thyroid, hypothyroidism, okay, all type of cyst is basically caused by kapha dominance. Now, kapha people should also do meditation, breathing, practice gratitude and self-love. Basically, they are very easygoing, calming people. They can easily tolerate to stress. You can see this I have written because they have, more, they are not very sensitive to cortisol, not very sensitive to all the hormone like epinephrine, norepinephrine, all stress hormone, they are not sensitive. Okay, we can compare it with the situation like estrogen dominance. Okay, and some people they consume carbohydrate, their insulin rise quickly, their insulin finally start making fat, also storing fat in liver and muscle. So curve people, they quickly have this tendency. They gain quick weight with the carbohydrate, simple and complex. Okay. So in beauty, we can give them exfoliation therapies, Uduvartanam on their face. And you can do all the steps, but yeah, exfoliation should be given. It's mandatory for them. This is again, which I already has explained. Okay. It's a when Vata is imbalanced, so what type of problems happen? So how you understand this client has Vata? If you see the client have dryness, roughness, or maybe cracking somewhere, chapped lips, it means Vata is dominance. Here, oil should be the therapy. You can suggest them to apply kumkumadi every day, along with eating good quality of cook, warm, oil-rich food. Fat is good for them, especially omega-3 fat. pith type of skin, when get pith influenced skin, when get imbalance, they have acne, pigmentation, inflammation, burning sensation. So externally, you can give cooling mask, you can give them cooling gels application and massage it well along with internal. You can give the support of herbal teas like hibiscus, rose petal, okay, licorice tea, Brahmi powder is very good for them, along with salad, fruits, vegetable breaks. And they can add some, breads made up of sorghum and barley. Sorghum and barley is cooling in nature, so this is very good for them. Okay, next, some drinks like amla, aloe vera, sea buckthorn is good for them. Wheatgrass juice is good for pitta type of quality. Barley grass is good for pitta type of quality. So this season is best to grow barley and wheat in the garden area. So you can recommend your client. So it will reduce their heat, reducing their acne inflammation. Kapha, if you get imbalance, they will have clogged pore. They can have black heads because their pore are wide as compared to Vat and Pit. Okay, mostly they get pus and cyst also. So this is very detailed next knowledge. Role of dhatus in skin health. Your blood should be, your body should be hydrated well. Your blood parameter should be good. Your blood should be detoxed also. Because if your blood is purified, it will improve your complexion. It will give you glow also. Okay, vitamin C rich food like amla is very good for blood purification. Okay, and some herbs in Ayurveda, which is good for liver, can be given also. Your quality of muscle also influence your skill, because if you have, strong muscle, tight muscles, it will lift your skin up. It is very good for providing you firming effect. Ojas, overall immunity should also be good. So our target is not only skin. Focus on their hydration level because we want their rasadhatu in a balanced state. We should focus on purification of blood. Make sure their blood should not be impure. There should not be extra cholesterol, bad cholesterol in the blood. Liver test, liver enzyme should not be dearranged. Muscles, for the muscles, you can suggest them to do some exercise, muscular exercise, yoga, Surya Namaskar, sun salutation is good. Okay, so I consider if your blood is pure, your skin is healthy. Okay, so these are some, there are chapter 7 in Charks, chapter 5 in Shushrut Samhita. They explained about the skin. Skin has minor disorders in the skin is divided into minor disorders. Skin disorder also divided into major disorders. So acne, eczema, fungal infection comes under minor disorders. Okay. Now I should show you my next PPT. Let me see the time. I have 4 minutes. So in 4 minutes, I'll tell you my strategy, how I treat my client. And I will give you also some tips how you can get good result for your client best result.
You can take more than 5 minutes, Dr. Rita.
Okay.
Take up to 15 minutes if you'd like.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving me time because, yeah, sometimes, we are in flow. And so this is my picture from when I started, my own business in Ayurveda, own school of Ayurveda 20 years ago. So this you already understand, Vat Pitta Kapha is very important. So I just talk about Vat Pitta Kapha type of skin face because it's all about beauty. When I diagnose my client, I see first of all their prakrti. Prakrti means their basic nature, constitution, birth constitution. So next Vikriti means which dosha is imbalanced. Maybe your client is Vata dominant. His genes are Vata dominant. His cells are Vata dominant, right? But now all of a sudden his pith get aggravate. For example, Vata client, they are cold intolerant. They can consume spices, but if they consume flaxseed, approximately 1 glass, they will get the Vikriti. Okay. Kapha client, they can also get Vata Vikriti. Okay. Kapha means easygoing, calm people. But for example, they, witness some situation which is unfavorable, maybe fights with the husband. So it may increase their Vata factor. And Kapha client, they also can get same issues which is being faced by the Vata. Okay, so Vikriti is also very important. So Prakriti means basic nature. Vikriti means what is imbalanced. Their gut health also very important. Okay, for example, client's gut is not healthy. The client is not able to, absorb all the nutrient from the food he consumed, so he cannot get good skin. Okay, so mostly I do the gut healing therapy to my client. For example, I can give them the ABC juice. I can give them the khichdi for 3 continuous day with bitter bottle gourd soup for 3 continuous day, so that his gut should first get healed. Next is I will see the toxins. Maybe the client has more dearranged liver test, right? Let me bold this picture, yes. And this is how I diagnose. First, basic constitution, imbalance, gut quality, liver quality, toxins they have in the blood. These are some common factor which I evaluate why people they have skin issues these days. They have blemishes, uneven skin, acne, pus, overall skin. The reason is maybe they are consuming more spicy, fried food, excess caffeine, excess alcohol. You should take their history. Excess screen time also. When excess screen time lead to more pitta, leading to darkness, dark eye circles. Sun exposure lead to skin tan. Anger leads to pitta aggravation. So when a person is angry, you can see his eyes are red. Okay, he will start sweating. So it means pitta energy is now dominating. So it also affect the skin also. Next is vata. Vata will get aggravated by more dry, bitter, astringent food. For example, if a person is consuming excess green tea, vata can aggravate in that person. Okay. Stress, anxiety can cause more dryness. Late night, poor sleep, excess exercise may cause dryness in the body. Kapha, heavy, oily, fried food may cause problem. Okay, additional modern triggers, pollution and environmental toxins, right? So this is also not good. Chemical-based skincare products, your skin absorbing everything. You have seen the 7 layers. Okay, so under the 7 layer is some muscles. Under the muscle there is a bone, and these all products are penetrating. You can study about the xenobiotics, xenobiotic or hormonal disruptor. Your creams, allopathic cream, chemical-based creams, they have some chemical which disrupt your hormones. So PCOD, hypothyroidism may be caused due to this chemical-based product also. Okay, hormonal imbalance also lead to skin problems. So when you have client in a spa center, maybe their hormones, they are facing hormone issues. So tell them to fix their hormones as well simultaneously, because Ayurveda is something which is holistic science. So we need to take care of body, mind, soul. Sedentary lifestyle leading to skin issues, because when you are in sedentary life, you're sitting for a longer period inside the home, you're not getting exposure of 5 element. Okay, 5 element exposure means in the morning get the sunlight. Okay, in the morning gentle sunlight exposure is important. direct exposure of fresh air is very important. Okay, when you consume water, pay attention to the water, right? Make a connection with the water, give good vibration to the water. You can sit on the earth, means the basic earth. The earth has a, ability to take the electric current, right? We know all earthing of current. So it means your body have extra electrolytes which may generate excess current leading to issues in the body. So that can be balanced when you sit on the earth, maybe green grass. It's very, very important. Okay. Ether, the fifth element is ether. You can do sun bath, you can do moon bath. Yeah, this is how you can connect with the five elements. So sedentary lifestyle basically taking you away from the five elements. When you start connecting with the five element in any way, it will help you a lot. Okay. For fire element, I will give you, there is a one therapy, Tratak therapy. I do this Tratak therapy. This is very important. For example, there is no sun, there is a cloud overcasting. So at that time, you can do the Tratak Prakriya. So you just kindle the lamp and see it, and you can search the Tratak before you do. Okay, so there is proper instruction for Trataka Kriya. Okay, so how I treat my client? I treat my client by giving internal detox, by stress management, by external skin therapies. We give proper manjistha, licorice, sandalwood packs. We do massage, face marma massage with kumkumadi. Sometimes Shatdot Grit. Shatdot Grit is for inflamed skin, right? So Shatdot Grit, we can give massage with Nalpamarati oil. There are very, numerous varieties you can see in Ayurveda. Even there is a oil which is made up of nutmeg, which is called Jatyadi oil. That oil is very good for the healing. My client having diabetic ulcer, I suggest them to do apply the oil, Jatyadi oil. That is very good. It's a nutmeg oil. Okay. Um, there is one oil that is Irimedadi oil. Irimed oil is basically for mouth ulcers, weak gums. So there are many varieties. Okay. Internal detox I do by liver detox. Okay. So in India, when I'm treating clients who are outside Canada, I give them mineral-based therapies. So there is one mineral tablet that is Gandak Rasayan. The people from India, they can consume it. We do have some students who are from India today. So in India, there is a Gandak. Gandak means sulfur. Okay. So you can see in Shushrut and Chark Samhita, they talk about Gandak Rasayan. Gandak means sulfur. And in modern science, it has written sulfur is very important for healthy skin because sulfur makes a molecule sulforaphane, and that sulforaphane even engulf your all the bad cells, cancer cells. If you all my client, I mostly recommend broccoli. Broccoli every day is very good for skin because it has sulfur. It makes sulforaphane, which detoxes the liver, which remove all the toxins. Even the clients, especially who are getting radiotherapy, I recommend them broccoli. Okay, so sulfur rich food is basically all the cruciferous vegetable like cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower. So these vegetables are very good for skin, along with some juices like apple, beetroot, carrot. Okay, apple, beetroot, carrot can mixed with amla. Amla is Indian gooseberry. We call it Amelica officinalis in scientific language. You can add amla, and don't forget to add pipli. Pipli is long pepper. So long pepper, black pepper is very good. It's a rasayan, very good rasayan in Ayurveda. Means it boosts up your immunity. So you can add those in your juices. Okay. So one is ABC juice, another one is turmeric, ginger, lemon juice. So turmeric, ginger, and lemon whole lemon pulp can be blend together. You can make ice cubes, and every day you can put this in ice cube in your water and consume it daily. This is also very good anti-inflammatory. There are many other recipes. Like khichdi recipe is very good. Your food should be colorful. More colorful means more molecules within this, the antioxidant molecules. So your three-time food should be colorful. Three-time food should contain any protein option also. You may add boiled white egg, quinoa, tofu in the food of the client. Okay, for stress management, we give therapies like Panchkarma. So not only facials, if you give good Abhyangam to your client, it also give result in the skin. Whenever I get Abhyangam, my skin is super glowing. Ayurveda facial, you can give Ayurveda facial. Many companies, they are making the kit, Ayurveda facial kits with cleanser, mask, exfoliation, toner. They are making oil also, right? Sevanti is also launching their new products in Ayurveda. It's totally authentic and pure products. Shirodhara is very, very beneficial for, skin health. So because Shirodhara directly calm your nervous system. When your nervous system is calm, it definitely cure your many problem which is related to Vat and Pitta. Shirodhara, not only oil, you can use milk, you can use buttermilk mixed with triphala, you can just use water also. Okay, so it's not any, particularly you use oil, you can use anything. I also give Nasyam to my client, Brahmi oil Nasyam. When we give Brahmi oil Nasyam, it calms the nerves. When you do face marma massage after the Nasyam, it's so very, very good for the skin. And make sure when you do the massage, it should be uplifting. It's against the gravity. It not should be towards the gravity. So give the massage against the gravity. Okay. And we have face marma massage session also. We're giving here. One therapy that is called Virechan therapy. It's very, very good. Once in a year, I also take Virechan therapy. It's very, very complicated when I give it in India. We have to give them lot of oil. But if you want to practice Virechan therapy here, what you can do, you can give Abhyangam to your client, full body massage with a good quality of oil, for example, sesame oil. Then you can give your client a triphala tea. So you can just mix 1 spoon of triphala and you can give this to your client. So after having triphala, they may pass stool, okay, maybe 2 to 3 stool immediately, which further, act as a Virechan. So Virechan is a therapy which is called purgative therapy. It clear the liver, it clear the blood, finally give you rejuvenated and healthy skin. Okay. Uh, okay, let me see the message. Next one is it's very important to improve immunity, digestion, and overall health. And when you see any client with lot of acne, always understand they may have worms in their gut. So kalonji, which is called onion oil, onion seeds or nigella seeds, this should be added in their food. So when they eat this, all the worms will eliminate from their gut. And then you can give them the gut healing therapy. You add soups. You may add colorful khichdi, colorful vegetable mixed with khichdi to the client. At the same time, focus on liver health. When liver is detoxed, then their skin will be healthy. So for the liver, Sevanti has very good product, organic product like Bhumi Amla. Is very good for liver detox. Kalmeg, we can call it Andrographis powder. That is also very good for liver. Okay. So there is a lot of things. It's not a 1 hour session. It should be approximately 2 to 3 hours session if you want to deep dive. So yeah, so this is all about how I treat my client. All in all, I would say I treat my client with the help of mineral-based medicine. Okay, some bitter herbs like dandelion root tea. Okay, andrographis is also bitter. Some bitter foods like this one, bitter gourd. Okay, and fenugreek leaves are bitter in taste, so those also purify the blood. So I add mostly mineral-based herbs with bitter herbs, liver detoxifying herb, along with Panchkarma therapy, including Ayurveda facial and all the massages. Okay, now if you have any question, I'll clear your questions. And Erika, are you there?
Yes, I am, Dr. Vela. Thank you very much. That was a wonderful presentation. There's a lot to learn and a lot of information. So you gave everyone a very good idea of what was happening in the whole dermatology field. And just like everything in Ayurveda, it includes everything.
Yes, it's include everything. We treat holistically. We also give them pranayama technique session also. Pranayama is very important. I feel like it's equally important as exercise. So we should learn the art of breathing also. There are 8 type of breathing. We can at least practice 6 types of breathings. That is also very good. More oxygen. Now you can see oxygen helps in igniting the fire. Oxygen is very important for igniting the fire. Same when you inhale oxygen, oxygen is very important for burning the toxin, for boosting up your metabolism. So when your protein, fat, and carbohydrate metabolism get impaired, it leads to problem. It leads to many problems. But the solution should be, we should start with meditation. You know, with meditation, you get strong mind, then you follow all the routines.
Well, thank you very much. What could I get you to shut down your PowerPoint, please? And then we'll see what questions there are.
There is a question from Sukhbir. They want for training and massage appointment, basically. So yeah, I'm running School of Ayurveda. I'm also giving services in a clinic. It's a consultation with Panchkarma therapy, with some, diet therapy, Ayurveda diet therapy. So yeah, so you can come and ask about. So student, if you have any question, you ask me.
Dr. Bela,
I
could you just put your website in the chat so everybody can see it?
Right now, I have my website, which is PTIB School. So it's a private training school. So there are many courses like hair and makeup and CSW, sport worker. So that course is Ayurveda is also mentioned there. I'm going to put that website.
Yeah, just put it in the chat and people can.
Chat box.
Yeah.
It's a Orain.co, but because now we are making separate limb of Ayurveda, we need to expand it in a separate building. So we are making separate website for Ayurveda also. So right now you can see Ayurveda details in Orain.ca, and you can search Orain Ayurveda and holistic wellness on GMB. It's the same name in everywhere. Yeah, I just put. So in Ayurveda and holistic wellness is a clinic and school in Surrey location. And these are 3 buildings. In one building, we have School of Beauty. In one building, there is a School of Aesthetic. And the third one is Ayurveda. Ayurveda is because going very busy. So we have to, get another school.
Dr. Bailey, your voice is fading out again. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but it was working well throughout the entire presentation, but now it started to vibrate again.
Okay. So, Erika, I have mentioned my website, so www.orain.ca in chat box. And my Google business is always with Orain, Ayurveda, and holistic wellness. And Erica, we also have student online. So how Canada, Ayurveda Association of Canada can support them in future? We were discussing on that also, right?
We will for sure. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for your presentation. If you could just take down your slide, your PowerPoint, I'll just say good night to everyone. And I would really like to thank you. That was wonderful. You did a fabulous job of giving everyone an understanding of Ayurvedic dermatology. And we'll
Thank you
have you
so
back
much.
again for another presentation. And we'll do some work together for your students to be able to market for them with the Ayurvedic Association of Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, you have a good, oh, if someone wants to know about getting the slides, we don't normally give slides out from our presentation to participants. We give, you can look,
Erica, you can upload these slides in website. Is this possible?
yeah, they can go in with my work, but we don't normally give them out to a client or to just people that are, as part of the presentation. But definitely, they can go and look at the YouTube and we'll have access to some of them. And in the next 2 or 3 days, your presentation will be on the AAC YouTube channel. All right. Good night, everyone, and thank you very much. And I will
Thank
see.
you so much, Erica. Thank you so much for all support from your side also. Yeah. In coming week, I will be having some clients of psoriasis. It's a severe skin diseases. So I can give them the online session to all the student. I have seen maximum, all the students are online. So some of them are from India. So I'm going to give them the live teaching for specific client. I'm giving them how to give the variation in Canada, how to give some specific therapies in Canada, by the same time complying to the Canadian ethics
Right.
guided by Association of Canada.
Perfect. Okay. I'll wait for that. Everyone have a good evening and thank you. We'll see you in the third week in May. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night. See you. Bye.